Here we go.
The boys are back in town.
Welcome back to Rap Sports News,
RSN Podcast.
I'm Canary Balance.
Slyce.
Yes. We got some topics tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
Starting off with Cat Williams' World War III. Did you check it out?
Yeah, man. I watched it the other day. I thought it was cool. I wasn't like blown away or nothing, but it was cool. It was, watched it that night. Just the title, World War III. What you think about that?
I thought it was cool. Cat, he's really into all the conspiracies and talking about what's going on. Something that he said that stuck out is that right now we're in a war with the truth versus the lie.
Timing. That was perfect timing. I don't know, man. That felt so right. It felt like he hit home on that just because, everything that we're told versus everything that we're really seeing is going on around us. Mm-hmm. It's like, man, he nailed that one.
Even when he said the liars are winning right now.
Yeah.
The liars are up. They up like 20 right now.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think the thing that I appreciate about Cat Williams is one. I kind of get sucked into it when I hear like the titles and the conspiracies and all that. But then like within that, it's like he be dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? He be dropping gems in there. Of course, it's some things he's fabricated, but it's some things just like it make you think. What are we not thinking about?
Yeah, for sure. This one, like you said, it didn't blow me away, funny wise, but I don't think he was really trying to be too funny with this one.
It really felt like he was trying to push the message. I think if people ain't check it out, you should check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. It's nice to see him back. I'm glad that he came back because I was wondering if he was ever going to drop a special again or if he was just going to fade out.
Yeah, man, that's the thing though. I feel like when people talk too much truth, you know what I'm saying? When they speak too much truth or say too many controversial things, you start having a lot of different problems. Mm-hmm. And you notice like after he said certain things about certain people on some of his biggest specials, he started getting arrested all the time. All these things started happening one after one after one after one. And he was saying people after him and all this stuff. Mm. I feel like just entertainers in general, they go through a lot of stuff.
Yep. Be careful, Cat. But glad to see you back, homie. Now moving on. There's trouble with the Migos.
What's going on now, man?
Looking like
is Cardi breaking up the house or what?
I don't know if it was Cardi.
Uh-oh.
But Offset and Cardi B unfollowed Quavo and Takeoff. And Quavo and Takeoff said they got a joint album coming up together.
Now, do you think this is possibly for publicity?
I was thinking that, but then I was thinking, why would they put Offset to the side?
Yeah, I mean, it don't make sense. But even if, okay, this is the thing. Even if they had a problem, a disagreement, whatever, they are family. Even if they had a disagreement, I think the whole unfollowing thing is kind of whack.
Yeah, like that's some real new school shit.
Like we get in an argument, I'm gonna follow him. It's just that's the first thing I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't the what should I do? Number one, unfollow. You know what I'm saying?
It's not something that would go through my mind. Like if I had a problem, I'm just gonna tell you I got a problem.
That's weird. That's definitely some new social media stuff.
Yeah. So I mean. You think they can survive without him?
I don't know. They might be able to. They might be able to. It's
like just Quavo and Takeoff, and they have to do 3 verses now.
I don't know how they going. It's gonna be a lot of features. It's gonna be a whole lot of features. That's the first thing that come to my mind. It's gonna be a whole lot of features because Offset. It's like got them hooks.
And then like, can they call themselves the Migos anymore? Because that's supposed to be a 3 Amigos. I'm feeling like they're gonna have to change their name to like Butch Cassidy and Sundance.
Oh man,
the 3 Migos thing, it don't make sense no more with just 2 of them. I don't like that.
Nah, it don't. I guess. I mean, hopefully they stick together, or they're gonna be moving on like Young Thug.
Yeah. So talking about Young Thug, YSL, everybody in jail. So Fulton County recently just moved Young Thug. They said they're moving him, or they did just move him. I don't know which one it is for sure. But they said they don't want him there because he's a shot caller, top boss. And they don't want him in the building with YFN Lucci.
I mean, I don't know. For me, I can't say because I don't know. I don't know them personally. I don't know anything about them outside of music. So I can't really say if it's really a threat, if it's really not a threat and all that. It's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes police, or I don't want to say police, but the justice system, whatever, they overreact. Sometimes they don't. Could have been a good move. Just to keep stuff down and, not cause any more problems in the surroundings. But I don't know. I don't know what the true intention for that was.
Maybe they're getting back at him because he did try to say he was being treated inhumanely. And then Fulton County invited the media there to take a look at how they're living. And he gets, 3 meals a day. He's got a cot. And they said this isn't the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah, you gotta take what you can get up in there once you get there. I don't know. I mean, I hope everything work out for them the best way it possibly can. I don't know how it will as far as Thug, because they trying to put 50 bodies on him.
Right.
Best of luck to everybody dealing with the situation. Never want to see nobody locked up and all that, but yeah, it's gonna be a circus, man. This whole thing gonna be a circus. They're gonna continue to blow this up.
Yeah. So. Man.
Speaking of circus.
Stuff blowing up. It looked like Benny the Butcher blew up on Freddie Gibbs.
Allegedly, in Buffalo, New York, my hometown, Freddie Gibbs was mobbed by some associates of Griselda Records. You saw the video?
I did.
Oh, you want something too, old man? Huh?
No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. Hurry up.
Yeah, that was interesting. Now shout out to the dude, whoever the guy is in the black, who's hovering over Freddie Gibbs,
taking the punches.
You are the real MVP.
That's a good security guard.
Yeah, he held him down, man. He got to get a bonus for that one.
For real. But why does Freddie Gibbs keep getting in fights? What is he? I don't really check his music out like that. So what is he saying that is pissing everyone off?
I don't know. Like, far as with Benny, I know they had, for some reason, had some back and forth. After Benny got shot in Houston, Freddie threw a jab at him online and said something about shout out to my Houston niggas or something like that. And then they've been going back and forth ever since. As far as with Jimmy, I don't know. Capo allegedly put hands on him at a restaurant.
Right.
I'm like, man, at the restaurant, well, this is a trend. He just got jumped at a restaurant.
Right.
Yo, you need to stay out the restaurants.
You gotta start door dashing, my friend.
You gotta start door dashing, man. You gotta have a runner go get that for you.
For real.
Nah, but all jokes aside, man, it's too much money out here to be fighting. It's like, and a lot of times, a lot of this stuff be happening over just minor stuff. You know what I'm saying? Minor miscommunications and stuff like that. Now, Gibbs, he don't be backing down. He still be coming back. Like, I think I saw a video. He was like, y'all, this all y'all did. Y'all ain't take my chain and this and that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, let's just keep the peace because too many people getting popped out here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so break it down, man. Golden State Warriors, they up by 2.
Yes, sir. Of course, I am biased because I've been a Steph fan since Davidson. But I'm also a LeBron fan, so y'all hear me talking about both. But in regards to the Warriors, up 2-0 against Dallas Mavericks. I got to say, Luka came out firing, man. Luka had like 40 or something like that. I think he had 40 or 42. He came out putting in work, but I already knew what the Warriors was going to do game 2. I already knew. So everybody knew game 1, the Warriors came out and they beat the brakes off of Dallas. So they were like, Dallas going to come back game 2, fired up. And they just took the punches. They did the rope-a-dope as far as in basketball, though. They just took the punches. They knew Luka and them was going to come out firing. They did, and they shot the lights out. But the Warriors just stuck with it. And you got, 2 of the best shooters of all time, 3-point shooters of all time on the same team with Steph and Clay. And they didn't even go crazy at first on the threes.
Right.
They just went for twos just to stay in the game, chip away at the lead, because they were losing by like 19 at one point. And when you got shooters and a team like that, man, you never out of the game. They never believed they was out of the game. I always wait. If they losing like that, I normally wait till about midway third quarter, going into the fourth, or usually around that time. That's when I know they're gonna come back. That's when they make their push, or the last 5 minutes of the fourth, somewhere in there. So it was a great game. They up 2-0. Now you got to go to Dallas, take care of business. The only thing that worries me is sometimes they take a game off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the one thing, I ain't old, but like growing up watching basketball when they call the old school in the 90s, you don't take games off. You know what I'm saying? You got that killer instinct. You got to keep chopping away. So I hope they go into game 3 wanting to win, because I think that will take out Dallas's heart.
Yeah, so we rooting for you, Golden State. Don't let us down.
Yes, sir. Got to get that dub.
Now, we had a very weird conversation with government officials this week. They talking about UFOs. Let me ask you real quick. Do you believe in the extraterrestrial?
Yes. I think there's a whole lot of stuff out there we have not seen. And I believe they're there.
Yeah, so what they were basically saying, there's no evidence that there's anything out there that lives beyond us, but there are objects that fly around the earth from time to time that we don't know what the hell it is.
Random objects. That's the thing I don't get. You telling me y'all know everything else about everything. You don't know what these random objects are? They aliens. Y'all make movies about them. Mm-hmm. All these different conspiracies. Y'all, didn't they say that it was something on the news when they caught I guess a fighter jet or something caught footage of an object flying around, right?
Yeah, zooming.
Yeah,
they
zooming
said
around.
That, sometimes there's things up there and it like zips around and they don't know what it is.
Yeah, they know what it is.
We know what it is. But I don't know. I never believed in like little green men.
Nah, I don't think they look like that. I don't think. See, that's the thing. TV, they try to make you think, like they friendly, like ET gonna come down. Like no. If they coming down, I think they coming down to put in work.
To take over.
Yeah, they coming down to take over like that. But they ain't gonna look like the little people on Home.
Right. But I thought that was interesting because they typically don't like talking about that. They haven't really talked about it in like 50 years. So them coming out, it makes me think, is there something bigger that they're trying to hide or trying to distract people again?
Yeah, it's I think, and here we go with the conspiracies again. I think
we're just talking.
I think it's either one or two things, right? Why now they want to talk about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's either one, I feel like a distraction from something else, or two, they want to bring it on our radar because, we're the government. We could have our own UFOs, right? And we could be flying our own stuff around, just want to scare the hell out of everybody.
Bro, that means they bored as hell, then.
They want to scare the hell out of everybody.
If people are just out and you just see someone zip across the sky and it's one of them.
It could be
just sitting in some office somewhere.
Could be a drone.
Right.
We got drones now.
That's crazy. Drones, but. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. I was like, I hope they keep talking about it and let us know, do we have others among us?
Yeah, there's so many old stories about that. People say they had encounters and all that, but but no one we know.
Right. So even going further into the conspiracies, have you seen diesel fuel prices lately?
Man, I heard it's crazy. That's kind of nerve-wracking going into the summertime.
Right. So I remember maybe like 4 weeks ago, it was like something like $4.50, $4.75. Right now it's $5.40.
Sheesh. And
truckers are starting to complain that that they're having trouble paying for all the diesel fuel because it's taken away from their profits from what they're delivering.
Yeah, you see this being a ripple effect, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dominoes.
So if they have to pay more for diesel fuel and everything that we get comes from the truckers, everything that they're sending around is going to end up costing more. I've been trying to think of how the recession starts. I've been trying to see well, how would it kick off? Where would it start at? And I think that's the starting point.
Yeah, man. It's I think it's gonna start with that too. I mean, you gotta look at it like this. You got gas. Now there's no gas. Let's say shortage on gas, diesel fuel, shortage on things that can be delivered and all that. But then you got the shortage on food. Then you got the shortage on baby food. Then you're getting hit from all angles.
Right.
It's getting hit from all angles. It's honestly, how long does it take to bounce back from all this?
I think it would take 6 months to correct itself. Probably take long. I don't know. It would take a little while.
Yeah, it's and then you gotta think about everybody affected by it. It's there's already a lot going on outside, and if you take away the ability to, make a living or get food or this or that, it's only gonna get wilder outside. So, I think there's a lot of issues, major issues that's happening right now that people just need to bring awareness to. And I don't know. I just hope the summer is not too hot.
Yeah, but another thing too, even adding on to it, if the prices go up, a lot of these trucking companies that are already in debt, they're just gonna end up going out of business. So, if you're looking for a box truck or just a truck in general, it probably will cost less this summer.
Word, I don't know, man. We might have to get one though, for real. We might have to get one and do a podcast from the back of the truck. You know what I'm saying? Hook it up.
But even Whoopi Goldberg got in on the conversation.
What's she talking about?
She said that gas prices and baby formula is not Joe Biden's fault. She said Joe Biden is 99. He's doing the best he can do.
98. But so okay. So let's run with that. Mm-hmm. Who do we blame?
I think we blame the actual companies, the gas company and the baby formula companies. But this is the thing. Joe Biden is the most powerful person on the planet right now. So what people would expect out of him is to use his influence to be like, hey, get this fixed, or what's going on? How can we get more baby formula out? How can we get these? Well, he knows how we could get gas prices down if we were actually pulling it from here instead of buying out. But
yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, she's right in a way. We can't just only blame him. We have to see. This is the thing. Everybody got to work together. You know what I'm saying? The companies got to work with the government, I guess. But at the same time, I see the other side of it, where it's the government gotta enforce too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's it gotta be both ways. Everybody gotta work together. It just still don't make sense to me, man. I don't know, like this. It's almost feel like when COVID happened and all the tissue disappeared. Where all the tissue? They was holding the tissue. You know what I'm saying? It's
oh yeah.
Are y'all holding the baby food, and what's the reason for why? You know what I'm saying?
That was the thing I wanted to say. All the hoarding that would go on. That's something else that would slow us down if there's a recession. The hoarding. Right.
Because the moment, everybody already talking about what could happen, right? So the moment it do happen, or right before it do happen, the line in Kroger gonna be stupid.
The panic.
A panic. Everybody trying to load up, so they ain't out of nothing. Man, we gotta work together, yo.
And hoarding and trying to resell and gouging can get you in a lot of trouble, guys. So don't do that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, what's the first thing? What's the first thing you do if the TV went black and a red little beep beep come up and they
recession time?
This is it. What's the first thing you getting at the store?
Probably food. Yeah, probably food, because that's gonna go pretty fast. I would buy more bullets because that's gonna go pretty fast.
Right.
and as much water as I could get. Because that's going to go pretty fast.
Yeah, that's true. I think the first thing I would get, just because, lemon pepper wings. Ew.
Hey, if you're going to go out in style. Lemon pepper the best wings. But think about this, right? When I grew up, I did not know what the hell lemon pepper wings were. I didn't know what it was until that Gucci song. So, is hip-hop so influential that they changed the culture's wings?
Maybe.
Because people used to eat barbecue wings.
Yeah, hot wings.
Or, buffalo wings. Or just plain-ass fried wings.
You're right. You make a good point. I mean, you make a good point. When I was younger, I didn't really eat lemon pepper wings like that. But my mom, shout out to my mom. She used to make some lemon pepper wings.
Oh, so you had it growing up. You know what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like on a regular, but she would, it would be lemon pepper seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the lemon pepper wings we have now. It's like similar, but it was more like lemon pepper seasoning. So, I don't know. I think it is a mixture, right? I think it's been around, but then hip hop has such an influence that we can change things and make it a thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it a trend.
Right.
Shout out to Ross for what's his joint?
Wingstop.
Wingstop. Yeah.
Yeah. There's even growing up, I don't remember my grandparents cooking tacos either.
Yeah, until I got married, I been eating fake tacos. I had the the ground beef tacos, you know what I'm saying?
Taco Bell and stuff?
Taco Bell ground beef tacos.
That used to hurt my stomach as a kid.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who don't eat Taco Bell. All right, man. We done talked enough shit today.
Yeah. This was a good one. My name's Canary Balance.
Slyce.
RSN Podcast.
Out of here, baby. Bang.